Constructions everywhere, traffic all the time. Hey fam, welcome to another weekly vlog. Today is Tuesday. I wanted to start this vlog yesterday, but I thought I had Monday in the bag. You know, I wake up, I'm productive. Monday is part of weekday for me, but back then, Monday has never been a day I thrived well. So of course now it is back to a day where I don't even thrive at all. So once the kids are off to school, I'm just going to go sleep. My mom is still around. Yesterday was just a slow day, slept. Even today as well is still very slow because I slept till 12 noon. Once the kids left for school, I asked my mom if she wanted breakfast. She said no. If you're hearing any distance, is this car AC? It's so loud. And she said no, that I could go sleep, and that was how I shamelessly slept till 12:30. Woke up, had my bath, came downstairs, and just stayed in the same spot. It is really sunny. The weather inside the house felt so good. I thought outside was equally good, but subhanallah, it is so hot it is so hot outside, so sunny. When I got into the car, this my packing card distance felt like it was about to melt. I went to UPS to go drop an order. I had 2 orders to ship out. One is UPS. The mister helped me did that this morning. Then the second one is UPS. Did I say the first one is USPS? The mister did that for me. The second one is UPS. So I did that, and I'm here to pick Kairia from school. I did that, and I came to pick Kairia from school. It is so sunny, subhanallah. Whew, this is what really makes me sick. So exposure to sun, overexposure to sun. But I don't have a choice. The mister cannot come out 3 times in a day just to come either drop off or pick them up. She has extracurricular activities this time around that is in school, and so the mister drops them off in the morning, pick Ansar up in the afternoon. Then I'll come pick her up about 2 hours later. So that's how we've been doing it. So I decided to go drop my order and come pick her up. It is currently 3:30, so I have 30 minutes to go to be here. So I want to share 2 things in this vlog. So maybe I'll share one today, and the one that happened first, then I'll share the second one which is currently happening, so that I can get proper details on what's going on. But yesterday I went out to pick up trash bags from Dollar General. As a Muslim woman, you know, I try to be modest. I am so unafraid now of presenting as a Muslim woman. Funny enough, when I just moved to the States, I used to be afraid. Not that I dressed anyhow, but I mean, modest dressing is honestly relative at this point, because even the most modest looking woman would look like she's not modest in the eyes of another very modest looking woman. Now I don't know why we do this to ourselves, but we always tend to forget that the journey is different. But that's a story for another day. But what I'm trying to say is that as a Muslim woman, I try to present as such. I try to be decent. Exposing my body form to an extent is a no-no. It's a growth that I've come to be able to be comfortable with. Alhamdulillah, I've not always been like this, but that is between me and my Lord, and alhamdulillah that he put me on the right path to feel so comfortable to wear loose clothes, cover up, be modest, and not have the urge or the desire that everything had to be cinched, everything had to look pink. I have the body, and I'm no longer in that phase where I feel like the body form and shape has to be seen to be appreciated. And honestly, that is it. You don't have to expose your body for it to be appreciated. That is a fact. It is a fact because even as I present wearing my hijab, wearing my abaya, wearing my loose clothes, now I'm wearing a dress, wearing this medium-sized big veil. And likewise, yesterday I wore a bubu and this same veil, because the bubu I wore was yellow and blue with gold and blue, so I decided to use this. And where I went to was like 3 minutes to and 3 minutes back, so just roughly 10 minutes give or take traffic. I went to buy trash bag, and I also got hair trimmer. And while I was checking out, the attendant there was a man. And me, I'm always, if you know me real life, I'm always keeping a straight face, and it's something that maybe people should be able to also tell on this channel. I'm not the raha kind of person coming, laugh, chat, like just be on top of my voice, be the loudest. I'm never the loudest in the room. So, and it's the same way I present, most especially to strangers. I don't want to feel like I don't want people to feel like I am approachable. And even if you were to even approach me like that's what I present, and you feel like you can approach me, be ready for whatever you receive, right? So I was in front of the counter. I gave this man, he was doing some other work. I was the only one at the counter at that time. And this is not just for this man in particular alone, but it's for a lot of men outside there, whether Muslim, Christians. I don't think men understand the concept of modesty, minding your business. Not everybody is approachable. There are limits, there are boundaries, but they always want to blame the woman for the attraction that they cannot control. So he checked out my goods, my order, what I bought, and he was like, "Are you Muslim?" I said, "Yes, I am Muslim." No, he said, "Are you? Where are you from?" You know, they like to ask this question. A lot of these Americans, foreigners, they see black and you're presenting like this, they begin to ask. Obviously, I'm African. The American Muslims don't use loose veil the way I do, like this. They have their styles. So if you see them, if you see an African American Muslim, or a black American Muslim, now let's put it like this: a black American Muslim and a black African Muslim, right? You know the difference in presentation is always easy to tell. Then the accent, but he didn't know my accent at that time, so he was just like, "Where are you from?" I said, "Nigeria." And he was like, "Oh, that was it." Me, my face is always down. I don't like to, not that I don't have the confidence to look people in the eyes, but I'm always looking down. "You're Muslim?" I said, "Yes, I'm Muslim." "Oh, I'm Hebrew." So the way he said the Hebrew, I thought he said he was Igbo. I said, "Oh, you're Igbo?" He said, "No, Hebrew." He said it up to 3 times before I got it. "Oh, Hebrew." And honestly, it's none of my business if you're Hebrew or not. I really have that's the first time I'm coming in contact with someone to say that they are Hebrew. So please, I don't know, being Hebrew, being Jewish, or being a Jew, is it the same religion? I don't know. Please help me out, because me, I know that in the Quran, Christianity is recognized, Islam recognized, the Jews are recognized in Islam too, but maybe it's me that don't know the Hebrews. Are they the same as the Jews, or is it the same name but different? The same religion but different names? I mean, I've never been curious to check, so let me know. So finished. I gave him cash, paid for my item, walked out, got into the car, reversed, and ready to head out because my car was head-on packed, so I had to reverse to head out. Do you know that this dude came to stand in front of the door and was looking at me go out? Ask me how I knew. So while I reversed, of course you have to in this country always check, because there are lots of ways moving around. Always check, because someone can just either throw something, hit you before you know you're hitting someone. So checked right, checked left, checked ahead. As I checked right, that was when I saw this man standing, and it was like eye for eye, eye on eye. I caught him looking at me, and immediately that was creepy. That was really, really creepy. And I see a lot of women online complaining about how, most especially to us Muslim women, I mean, for other non-Muslim women that really expose their bodies, we don't know their intentions. But for Muslim women, we cover up to make people understand that, one, this is who we are. We are protected. We are out of reach. Don't come near us. Don't approach us. But I have come to realize that the hijab almost does not even do anything anymore. If you have a wedding ring, because I have a wedding ring, when I gave birth, they became too small, and I've not been able to resize them or change them. And me, honestly, I just want an upgrade, so I'm not even stressing myself. But many times when I go to Nigeria, right? I go to Nigeria very frequently lately, and there's been so many instances. Some in the presence of the mister, whether they think he's my brother, I don't know. But I don't dress anyhow. But now I understand that it's a man problem, no longer a women problem. It is the men that are shameless, heedless, and don't understand the concept of boundary. Because tell me why you see people covered, you just violate people's privacy and innocence. All I wanted to do was to buy this thing. Now I felt so scared when I got home. I had to tell the mister, is it something that is worth reporting? Like, why did he have to come stand by the door, watch me drive out? Was he copying my plate number? What was going on through his mind? Allahu alam. But it is messed up. Men are so something else. They will blame women for everything but themselves, and it just doesn't make sense anymore. Now I'm going to go and start looking for how I'll be wearing my ring just like that, but with or without ring. For we Muslim women, the use of ring does not necessarily represent that we are married. It's not what tells people that we are married. It's really our courage, and most importantly, the covering up. Once you're a married woman, you have no business in engaging in tabarruj. You have no business wearing certain kind of clothes, exposing your body, because at that time you are really calling for trouble. And I don't want to say that, of what use is the hijab if men are still not maintaining boundary. That is between them and their creator. Wallahi, like, they would answer for everything, intentions and everything. But the more reason why we should even be more protective of ourselves, of our bodies. I would never be that woman that would intentionally present myself in a way that would make the opposite sex feel attracted to me. There are just some things about about women in different ways that a man would want to, that would attract a man, whether you are intentional or not intentional about inviting that attention. Men are mysterious creatures, very, very mysterious, weird creatures, because it just doesn't make sense. And I just wanted to share. The second item I want to share would be on another day on this vlog, because I am hot and I need to crank this AC up, and if I put it too up, you'll not hear anything that I'm saying again. But I've just been praying, doing my askar since yesterday, because it felt so weird. I think I've watched too many horror movies to feel like when somebody is following you, tracing your car and everything, their intention is to know where you live and come to hack you up. Astaghfirullah. May Allah not make us experience such horror in our lives. But please, men, I know there are no men on my channel watching my videos, but if you, I don't even know how to send this message across, but is to my sisters, you know, married and not married. Please be intentional about protecting your body. At this point, it doesn't matter whether it does still matter. It's still a sense of protection, you know, but so that you can be defended properly if things happen, God forbid bad thing, but still be very intentional about. To my sisters, all I can say is that be very, very more intentional about your presentation and this thing, because obviously these men have zero boundaries. Do you want me to send some? I'm making pasta. She needs to spend time. Hey fam, update on our weekly vlog. I just finished from physiotherapy. Today's one was another pain discovery one because they did pressure point release, and subhanallah, we'll be seeing our bodies and we'll think that we are super healthy, but we are not too. I can never imagine that someone will describe my my shoulder here in the space of 2 minutes as stiff and jelly. When the therapist, when he touched it, because I've been feeling crazy pain since the incident. At first the pain was from here to the back of my arm. Imagine the back of your arm to be hurting you. But the first day I came for consultation, and just miraculously, the exercise that the man used for me, by the time I went home and slept and woke up, it was gone. But it was as if the whole thing moved from here, back of my arm here, and it moved into my shoulder, the circle part, armpits, side and up here. So I don't sleep on either arm, so you can't even say that is probably sleep position. I sleep on my stomach all the time. But I've been complaining to the therapists, the ones I've been using, that have been seeing me, and they've been doing something. But today, the new person I'm seeing him for the first time, and I was like, let him even do some pressure release, since I complained that, see, I'm able to turn my neck to the left, subhanallah, at least fully, but there is still pain, compared to do it and I can't even turn, and it will just be my eye moving. And he said let him try pressure release this thing for me today, and it was painful. I'm still sore and in pain, but I'll take that pain over anything so that I can feel relief. And I do feel some relief, honestly. And one thing with all these therapy thing that I do, physiotherapy thing that I do, is that for every workout, for every time that they do something that gives me release, is like there is that relief I get in my emotions and in my heart as well. And that is one thing that has been consistent, and alhamdulillah, I still have 3 more sessions to go, and this is my 5th session. Now time flies. The thing is that they keep telling me the things to buy to keep at home, because I cannot be coming here every day, and it cannot be like a lifelong thing. What they told me, that everything they are teaching me is for me to also be able to help myself at home and not need them, because they are not guaranteeing cure. And of course, my father-in-law told me that the longest pain to overcome and to cure is the back pain, and he's not lying at all. For me, that would stand in the kitchen and cook, it gets to a time I stand and I can't even pull myself back up. I hate it that this has to be my life right now, but I pray that Allah grants me ease and relief, honestly, because there is no part of your body that is not important. Imagine if it's eye, nose, finger, mouth, tongue, your hair. Even if it's your head that you don't have head, it will do you somehow. Your head that you don't have hair, it will do you so. Any part of your body, your ears. So if you have everything intact and working 100%, just say alhamdulillah. But anyways, I'm going to Walmart now. I'm going to pick, and Career is not in school. It's currently 12:30. I'm going to Walmart. I don't even know what am I going to do in Walmart again. Wallahi lazim, I can't remember what I want to go and do in Walmart. I think I want to buy some of my business stuff at Walmart, because my mom she said she's not going with anything. So I think I want to buy some things for her to take back for me, and then I'll just go pick answer. I don't mind sitting there waiting. I've not had breakfast. I'll see if I can get something at Walmart to pick to eat, snack, juice, fruit, anything. Then pick pound cake if they have pound cake. My mom loves pound cake, but she loves specific one from Publix, but I'll check Walmart. Walmart have been upping their pastry game and level. Oh my goodness. That's why I've stayed away from Publix. It's as if they knew that there's the quality of pastry that I want, and they've just been stocking it and improving, and you know, all the brioche and everything. That is what we eat, gourmet pastry, because I'm not about mass production kind of bread and pastry. That is where all the cancer stuff goes in for preservation. So let me go to Walmart and I will update you people. I'm not eating. I feel lightheaded. Every time we do it, I always feel lightheaded. It's lunchtime for them here. Everywhere is so quiet. My mom is at home. The kids had granny day today. Career is sick. Her usual stomach pain. So she's at home. She went to school before, but I think she threw up and the mister brought her back home. I'm doing tough love for her because the stomach pain was very avoidable, but since she refused to listen to me, she might as well take a cue from the consequences of not listening to your mother. I even came to my appointment really late, but well, I was 7 minutes late. I would have been 10 minutes late, but I fired up the gas. It's a 20 minutes drive, but for somewhere distance, I'm able to be coming here in 11 minutes and in 12 minutes. It's a 20 minutes drive. So I was just gisting with my mom. We got carried away with time. 2 times I told her, "Mommy, let me go." But for that 2 times, no, till it was remaining 30 minutes to my appointment, had my bath and rushed out of the house. So I didn't even get to do Friday stuff. I'm on the major road now. Let me focus. Hey fam, welcome back to update on this vlog. I'm using my phone to film because I do not have a camera anymore as for now. My camera stopped working yesterday after I left the hospital. It stopped working and I don't know what to do about it. So I don't have the energy first to even kill myself too much to get it working, and the mister is sick. He's the only one that can possibly fix it for me. I can't remember the last time I used phone to film like this, but I'm back to using phone to film. We are out of the house. Better. The mister brought me out. I have a very bad headache. I slept with the fan on and it's giving me this. My head is banging, but I don't even want to deter my plans for the day. The kids have a birthday party to attend. So yesterday that I came out, I knew I needed to do a lot of things at Walmart, but I was in pains and that destabilized me. So everything that I needed to do, I blanked out. I didn't know what to do. I entered Walmart, only took bread and tangerine, came out. I didn't even get anything for myself to eat like I said I was going to do in the previous clip, or in the last clip I took with my camera. So I just went in and came out with bread and tangerine. By the time I came home, by the time I got into the car and I wanted to update the vlog to let you know that I don't know what I need to buy you. I'm at Walmart. I blanked out. I discovered that my camera was broken and I just went to pick the kids up from school. I went back home. I tried everything I could. I couldn't fix it. I reached out to Aisha Jags to help me. Her cousin is a photographer, to help me talk to him if it's worth fixing. Then the mister is sick, otherwise he's the one that fixes phones, things like that. So I just want him to also feel better. The reason why I even slept with fan was because the temperature, me, I sleep with very cold temperature and he has cold, so I didn't want to be insensitive. So I decided to sleep with both fan and AC, make the AC a little bit warmer, then switch on the fan. And he slept in the kids' room, and it's really hot now, so we can't switch off the vents, so the kids need the AC. But if we put the AC down, then he's able to sleep better and breathe better. So since I was alone in the room, I just slept with fan and AC on. And the fan, I never am able to endure fan. I have a headache now, and because of pressure, the too much high pressure and all those things. But anyways, he's gone in to help me drop off an order. He also has some things to do at the USPS, so I tagged along, and he'll help me drop off my own delivery. Then we'll go to Walmart. What I needed to get yesterday at Walmart were oranges for orange juice, birthday gift for the celebrant, and those were the two things I needed to get, and I just blanked out. I blanked out totally. So we are back to using my phone to vlog, my Samsung. Hopefully I'm able to fix my camera before anytime soon, as soon as possible. Thank you. That's grapefruit. Just in case anyone is bad, because the last time let me check if I see her size. No, patient's feet is small. So have you scanned this? Your phone is ringing. You have to, you've held it for too long. Put it back. Wait, just scan. Scan.
I didn't know.